بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الكريم أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back, kids, to a new session for Dua for Kids. And in this, we try to memorize new duas, and we try our best to memorize new duas, one dua a week, and and we try to practice that dua until next week. So just give me 1 second, just like 10 seconds, we will start it, inshallah. Okay, okay, you can see this on the screen, the dua, my dua and Iskar books, and we are studying from this book, and this book is a set of different duas, and we have chosen these duas which are authentic duas, and we try we have tried our best that we are not missing out any duas, but again there might be some time where at the same time we can recite more than one dua. While we are studying, we will make sure that we will tell you about that as well, because we don't want you to think that only these duas are the one which we have to recite. Now there are more duas as well. So let's begin. Before we begin, we will do a quick revision, and so far we have covered the dua for entering the home. But whenever we enter, what dua which we have to say when we leave our house, what dua which we say, and I'm sure kids like you are practicing these duas because it's just a once a week class, and you have a week to memorize these duas. You have a week to practice these duas. As I have mentioned, that it's best that you place these duas near your table or near your bed or near the door, so it reminds you that you have to say these duas, and the more you practice by reading it, the more it is easier for you to memorize it. And once you have memorized them now, it will stay with you throughout your life, inshallah. So we have also covered the dua before starting the meal, or if you forget to say Bismillah in the beginning, then what dua you have to say. We have also covered the dua when you finish your meal, and the last week we did the dua when you are wearing the clothes. Okay, before moving to our new dua for today, there is one thing which the kids are confused between the dua after the meal and the dua when you are wearing the clothes. As I have mentioned in my last class, that these both duas are completely same except one thing, except this word. If you see at amani, it's the dua after the meal. But when you wear your clothes, you say kasani. Remaining the full dua is completely same. So if somebody has memorized the dua after meal, it's easier for him to memorize the dua when he's wearing the clothes. So just let me quickly say this dua again. الحمد لله الذي أطعمني هذا ورزقنيه من غير حول مني ولا قوة. This is the dua when you finish your meal, and when you're wearing your clothes, you should say الحمد لله الذي كساني هذا ورزقنيه من غير حول مني ولا قوة. You see, it's the same dua, just the word kasani and warazakanihi. Sorry, at'amani. Only this is the difference. and many kids they are confused between these du'as. So make sure that you know this difference. Don't mix the du'as. Try to remember these du'as as as their as the required time. So let's move to our new dua today, which is very easy dua, and it's very easy to memorize. And these are small duas. Whenever you have to go to the bed, you have to say this dua: Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. So this dua, okay, this dua, whenever you are going to the bed, you will say this dua. It's easy dua. Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. The meaning is, O Allah, by your name I die and live. O Allah, by your name I die and live. Now, the kids, they might be thinking, why is it written I die and I live? When I am going to the bed, I am going to sleep. Why I have to say Allah by His name that I am dying and I live? I die and I live with your name. Whenever you sleep, always remember that whenever you sleep, you are actually dead. Its sleeping is also called a, you can say, uh, smaller version of death. When you sleep, your soul is gone. And if Allah wants it to return, if Allah has written that you will live more, then Allah will return that soul and you will be able to wake up. So for that reason, we say that, oh Allah, by your name, I die and I live. It happens that always have to remember that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone who is responsible to make us die. Means it's only Allah who can make us die. It is only Allah who make us live. It is only Allah who has born us, who has created us. So there is none other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who will be able to do that. So whenever we are sleeping, we should say this dua: Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. And also remember that we see many people, they are not able to wake up after they are gone to bed, after they are sleeping. This is because, as I have mentioned, sleeping is a little death. And if Allah wants it, Allah will make you live. And it is only Allah alone who knows how many years you will be able to live. Some people they die at as very young age or as a kid as well, maybe at the age of 4 or 5 or 10. But some people, Allah has written their ages as maybe 70, maybe 100. So it is only Allah alone who knows that. So make sure that you, whenever you go to bed, you memorize and repeat this, recite this dua. And here I would also like to tell you that this is not the only dua which you have to say when you have to go to bed. There are more duas which are actually longer duas. Inshallah, your parents, or because those are longer when you are growing up, inshallah, when once you have memorized these duas, you can memorize those duas as well, and those are equally important duas. So don't think that this is the only dua. If your parents has taught you already other dua, that dua is also authentic. Maybe I can show you. It's not in. I was not able to find in English. But this is the other dua which you can recite before going to bed. So if you have already memorized this dua is also authentic and it's very important dua as well. So the dua is Bismika Rabbi wada'tu jambi janbi wa bika arfa'uhu in amsakta nafsi farhamha wa in arsaltaha fahfadha bima tahfadu bihi ibadaka salihin. This is other dua, which is of course not part of our course. I am just showing you that maybe like you have memorized this dua and You don't get confused that if dua is authentic or not authentic. This dua is authentic. And, and there is one other dua. This dua is there as well, which is long dua, but again, it's authentic dua. اللهم أسلمت نفسي إليك وفوضت أمري إليك ووجهت وجهي إليك وألجأت ظهري إليك رغبة ورحبة إليك لا ملجأ ولا منجأ منك إلا إليك آمنت بكتابك الذي أنزلت وبنبيك الذي أرسلت. So these are like some other du'as which are like a portional part of our course. I am just showing you that these du'as are authentic as well. If you are teaching your kids or the kids have already memorized those du'as, even those du'as are correct as well. So our next dua is whenever you wake up from the sleep, you will say this dua. الحمد لله الذي أحيانا بعدما أماتنا وإليه النشور. الحمد لله الذي أحيانا بعدما أماتنا وإليه النشور. The meaning is all the praises are for Allah who has caused us to live after He made us die. Die means sleep. We are sleeping at that time. And to Him we shall return. Again, here, if we see, it's mentioned the dua, die. He made us die. As I've mentioned, when we sleep, we are actually dead. So it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone who caused us to live after He made us die, and to Him we shall return. So we are praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this dua. So the dua again, I will repeat both the duas again. Just repeat after me. I will make it like very slow, so it will be easier for you to pronounce it. You will know how to pronounce it. The dua when you go to the bed, Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. And the dua when you wake up, you say, Alhamdulillahi alladhi ahyana ba'dama amatana wa ilayhi nushur. Alhamdulillah الذي أحيانا بعدما أماتنا وإليه النشور. I am repeating these du'as 2 to 3 times. That doesn't mean that you have to say these du'as three times. No, I'm only repeating them for you to understand them. When you have to say, you have to say it only once. And before I finish my class, let me tell you again, before you go to the bed, you can say this dua which we have just mentioned, or there are other duas as well, but make sure those duas are authentic. You can send me the duas and I can let you know if these duas are authentic or not. So some etiquettes of going to the bed. Before you go to the bed, you do ablution, you do wudu, just like you do it for your salah, for your prayer. And once you have done your wudu, then before before laying down on the bed, what you do is with any small piece of cloth you can dust your bed. You say Bismillah and you dust your bed. And if you are not able to find any small cloth to dust your bed, you can just say Bismillah and dust it with your hand as well. But make sure you do that. That's sunnah of sleeping. And then you recite this dua, then you should recite Ayatul Kursi as well, which maybe it's part of this course later. It's a long dua. Ask your parents to make you memorize that dua as well. It's Ayatul Kursi. It's very important dua. It will protect you throughout the night, inshallah. And there are other du'as as well which you can recite. Inshallah, if we have time, we can talk on that as well. So these were the du'as. Make sure you memorize these du'as. Make sure you ask your parents that please write us down these du'as. If you want me to share this syllabus with you, these du'as with you, you can ask me. I can share these du'as with you. You can print these du'as and place it near to the reciting place, and it will be easier for your kids. It will be easier for the kids to memorize these du'as. And once they have memorized at this young age, it will be in their mind, inshallah, forever. And may Allah protect our kids from all kind of evil. May Allah make them pious. And inshallah, I will see you again next week with new dua. Until then, this is your Ustad Muhammad Salman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.